PCO for control of J.R. Ewing's Stetson. When we come back after this, the main event in its entirety, don't go anywhere.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we see our main event now underway. A bounty hunter against a thief.
A bounty hunter against a monster. And as I said, they call him the Canadian Frankenstein.
Well, I mean, I can believe it. Look at this guy. You were mentioning earlier how long his tenure has been in this business. Former tag team champion in his own right, and still in phenomenal shape. Surely Dr. Frankenstein did create this thing up in Canada, where I know he retreated to when he tried to get away from the original monster.
You know, it's ironic because it was PCO and his partner competing against Scott Steiner and his brother Rick for those tag team championships when PCO had his run, one of his runs as a tag team champion. And
wouldn't
PCO,
that be an interesting ring? PCO and Scott Steiner.
Very interested to see the two of them face off here again. As we saw PCO back Boone into the corner, and now Boone duck underneath and switching up to the side headlock. You know, Boone as a bounty hunter, I'm sure that he's obviously in great shape and is conditioned to having to chase down people. I'm curious to see how he measures up to the physical demands and the thought processes going into a professional wrestling match.
Well, remember, he's a parkour expert, so there's no objects that stand in his way, but a foot to the gut will definitely halt that momentum that he was trying to build there.
I think PCO thinks of himself as a that object stood in Boone's way. That object just ran right through him, and you saw how much it overturned Boone. Boone may have landed right on that left knee and possibly tweaked it. You can see him favoring it a little bit as PCO immediately taking control of this match, ramming Boone's head into the top turnbuckle, now going Irish whip, corner to corner, sends Boone in, charges in after him, but Boone able to get to the outside, now slips in underneath. There's some of that unique training that goes into the parkour stuff as we get the kick to the side of the head, and Boone now going outside, perhaps going to go up to the top rope.
Oh, he's already looking to go high risk, and that also can be a high reward if he nails this, but don't take too much time, Boone.
Boone really taking his time getting up top there, playing to the crowd. Is that going to pay off for him as he goes up? Well, he rolls through on it, but nonetheless, and Boone just picked him up. That was a spear that elevated Boone off of his feet. The sheer intensity and power coming from PCO.
Absolutely ungodly strength here. PCO now back on top of Boone with the Irish whip and a straight kick to the midsection. And again, these Muay Thai kicks, we gave Boone some credit for his athleticism and agility. Maybe we're not giving enough for PCO as a running senton splash right down across the midsection.
Boone could be in trouble right here as PCO able to get a 2 count out of that combination. Again, fans, this is for control of the Stetson of J.R. Ewing's hat. Whoever wins this match, if Boone wins the match, he's declared the Stetson stays here at South Fork where he believes it belongs. If PCO wins, he apparently will be taking it back to Quebec.
But you know, PCO doesn't strike me as much of a hat guy. But you know, I guess you don't really know an individual, do you?
I certainly don't think I know PCO terribly well, and I'm not sure I really want to. Boone getting to know though, and getting to be greeted with or greeting PCO with some strong forearms. Tries again for the Irish whip, reversed by PCO, who tries to go for the hip lock. Boone reverses it, and PCO just levels him with a clothesline.
This monstrous PCO, a new attitude, new look, and it seems like new motivation and demeanor for him. Just drops the leg right across Boone, and again going in for the cover. 1 and a 2, and referee again says 2. Boone kicking out.
PCO certainly measuring his steps here. Doesn't seem to be in any particular rush, taking his time and then hoping to take control of the match by slowing the pace down and then just using these hard-hitting, high-impact moves, throwing the entire weight of his body up against the oncoming Boone. right there.
He's just a brick wall. That's all he is.
Yeah,
But
Boone
better
experienced that one firsthand when he tried that opening salvo.
Yeah, you know, better yet, I know they call him the Canadian Frankenstein. In my opinion, though, I think he can earn the nickname the Canadian Wrecking Ball there, just wrecking right through Boone.
Boone now surveying the crowd as he sees, PCO surveying the crowd as he sees Boone in a precarious position, draping his leg over the back of the neck of Boone, forcing the air out. Now Boone, PCO, going off the ropes and elevated up and over to the outside, but immediately recovers, only to be greeted with a drop kick, a sit-down drop kick. And Boone seems to be in a position to rally here. Boone off the ropes. And tries to go for the suicide dive, but runs straight into the forearm from PCO.
People got to remember, PCO is not new to this sport of professional wrestling. He is a tried, tested veteran. Oh, wait, no way. PCO gonna fly?
PCO through suicide dive, and Boone takes the entire impact of that up against those guard railings. It's good that you brought up the point. PCO, you're right, not a newcomer to professional wrestling, not a rookie by any stretch. And like I've said many, many times, I'm always going to favor a guy with experience. So here, the automatic advantage in my mind has to go to PCO, who not only has the years experience, but also certainly seems to be willing to bring the desire, well, the size and the power, but the desire to risk his body.
But this time,
And it doesn't seem to hurt him much. That one maybe took a little bit out of him, but until that point, nothing had seemed to slow PCO down.
unbelievable. A man his size, a man of his talents, and his well-known experience, flying through the ropes like he did there and then coming off. Granted, one was more successful than the other, but still, you got to give it to PCO, pulling out some moves that I don't think we've ever seen from the guy.
Referee applying the count for both men now back up on their feet. And Boone on the receiving end of a slug, but returns it in favor now. Both of these men just trading right hands in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, Boone, I don't think you're going to win this fight.
I'm not certain that this is exactly the approach that Boone should be taking. It might be beginning to chip down a little bit on PCO, but Boone's having to absorb a lot of punishment to do so. Now, Boone intercepting, delivering back, right forearm. Forearm after forearm to the side of the face. Boone with a super kick.
And it barely phases him.
Right.
Look at this.
Barely there. Boone off the ropes. Goes to the back heel kick.
Nothing again.
Still cannot get PCO down. Another super kick. And a bit more of a wobble, but he hasn't even dropped to one knee.
No, he is not. Boone's looking to go a little bit higher there.
Boone tried this before. He took too long. This time a little bit quicker as he comes down straight into the preparation for a choke slam. Oh no, just throws him into the corner. Now back in and picks him up. Choke slam down. And this well could be it right here.
Absolutely. PCO throwing Boone, like you said, back into the turnbuckle only to catch him and hit a choke
What is
slam.
PCO looking for? He's looking for a moonsault?
No way.
That is over 40 years old executing a moonsault. He nailed it completely and still was not able to keep Boone down. But I give all the props in the world for a man who's been active in this business 25 years to be able to pull off a beautiful moonsault like that. Not even the great Muda could achieve that at this particular point in his career.
No, and I said that was a perfection style right there. The only thing
And
that could
why does PCO have the hat? PCO bringing the Stetson into the ring. It's not his. He didn't win the match yet. The referee now. Oh, that's why. Yeah, you're right. That's it.
That's that veteran experience that we were talking about. PCO with the straight low kick.
And barely out at the last opportunity. This Lance Hoyt. Lance Hoyt is in the ring. We saw PCO interfere in Hoyt's match. Hoyt now able to get a shot in on PCO. Boone off the second rope. Boone with a kick to the side of the head. Referee did not see the strike by Lance Hoyt.
Yeah, this is the first time PCO's been down.
Boone starts in pain. And Boone gonna hook the leg. And the Stetson stays at South Fork Ranch.
Well, Lance Hoyt getting himself a little bit of payback from earlier. It was PCO who cost Lance Hoyt the Revolutionary Championship earlier this evening.